And I realized I said that whole entire story with my mic muted, so let's try that again. That's what I get. Okay. Okay. So, Mass Electric Construction Company, that's what I'm talking about. I knew that was gonna happen at least one time where I started like my stream and like started talking and everything like that, like, hey, bro, you're muted. No. Uh Alright. Well, let's try that again. Um Working on the light rail for Mass Electric Construction Company. That's where this cup comes from. Finishing up the job, and there's a daily like safety brief. Like, it's a pencil whip basically. You know, like, what are you doing for the day? What's the hazards that you can encounter today, and what are the steps you're going to take to counteract those hazards? It's really pretty common amongst the trades, especially for big companies and stuff like that, because you know it's more of a liability reason thing anyway. So I swear to God, I put in one of the hazards I was going to find that day was grumpy inspectors, and the regional safety director thought it was hilarious. He gave me like 50 safety bucks for like online swag and stuff like that. So I bought a mug in their name because I thought it was hilarious. My foreman didn't think it was so funny, but fuck him. Fuck him. We have fun. All right. So here we are. We're back at it. We're back at it. We are actually in Act 3 today because I really thought last week we were going to get a little bit farther than we thought, but the Act 2 boss, I was under gear for my weapon, and I tried to force it for like, you know, half an hour, 45 minutes. Probably wasn't that long. Maybe it was only 20, 30 minutes, but it felt like forever. So we're now getting into Act 3. Well, I mean, we're not very far. We kind of just did the first area last time we were here, got into the town and stuff like that. But I wanted to backtrack a little bit because I am a little underleveled. So I know that there's 2 bosses inside this act right here. So I'm just gonna go a little bit. I am following a guide now. It's like I love the ammunitions in this game, and there is like an ailment build or whatever that I found online. So I've been following that. So I do have some points that need to get redone, but I don't know where they really wants me to put it because the whole entire build changed when we hit Act 3. So I'm just gonna be like randomly placing things and like, because I didn't get a lot of time. Cool, 12% physical damage. Why not? So I didn't get a lot of time this week to play. Kids have been sick. Because happens when you're a parent. You totally understand. You totally get it. It happens. One person in the house gets sick. It's usually the littlest one because they have the weakest immune system because, you know, they're still growing. And then it transfers over to your next one right after the first one gets started feeling well. So last week it was like 2 weeks ago, it was her sick. This last week it was him sick. I'm starting to get sick, and next is going to be my wife next week. So I swear to God, like, you go in this cyclical cycle, and you feel like you're sick for, like, months at a time. So, yeah, didn't get a lot of chance to, like, do some stuff behind the scenes or anything like that. But that's okay. It's totally fine. I did manage to do a little play session on Saturday with my brother. They actually started playing this game way more than I do. One of my brothers is already in, like, Act 3 Cruel, and I'm like, bro, slow down. And the other one just started a new character from scratch because he wasn't liking the one we were playing with our play session. And he's already at the Act 2 boss. I'm like, I only play like my main on stream for like 2 hours. So, I mean, I'm going to come to a point where I'm going to be like farther behind you guys. And I don't know what to do with that situation. We haven't talked about it at all. I just know that it's coming. Because my older brother, he's the one that's really taken a liking to this game. The non-gamer. Right? Feels weird. Rebirth, right? I think I might just pick up all this. I know it's because I need some better gear, and yes, I'm already full. I told you how much I prepped for the stream today because I'm already full of stuff. Let's go to town. Let's figure out what we actually need, and then we can hover over these things to see if they're actually the bases that I really want to do. I know. Actually do some reading instead of click through stuff. Feels great. Control left click the hooded one to identify everything. Talk to Zarka, buy and sell items. There's no... I do have some yellows, actually. Disenchant yellow ones. These are the stuff that I was just... because I was playing my main with my brother. I think I did want to keep that one. Because intelligence is a thing for me. I was playing with my brother on my main because, again, he's in Act 2 and he's, like, barely behind me now. So, my bags were kind of full from that, which works. Yeah, this is all just, oops, I'll buy that back because sockets, you can salvage those, not disenchant, different words. Expedition logbook. This is new. What's this?
Marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men. Tonight, for reasons I
Okay.
cannot fathom, we have been granted a brief reprieve. Our hunters halted at the edge of this marsh, unwilling to pursue. They watched from the trees as we threaded the narrow band of solid ground between desert and swamp. I know not what they fear, but we must brave the unknown if we are to reach the encampment of the ziggurat.
Oh, so now there's a new thing for Act 3. Oh, it's just gonna keep playing. Be quiet, John. People are talking. Shh.
My nerves burn with the unmistakable.
Where's my salvage bench? Oh, I don't have one. That's okay.
There is no one.
I'll put it in my stash for now.
This silence feels alive. We have no choice but to run for it.
Alright, cool. So, guess there's a new thing for Act 3. Totally fine. I love the insults. I say it every week. Okay, so this is the armor evasion. So Explorer armor is kind of the base that I'm looking for, because I'm looking to split between, because I can't do the pure armor because the strength's getting too high. So I don't feel like picking up that. And we're on our way. So I just really got into the swamp. Don't really know much about it. Besides just people that always want to kill you. You know how it goes. Oh. Story time though, because there's always good stories. I get good stories every week, right? I already told you the coffee cup story. It's a great one. I told it twice because, you know, muted. Good God. You know, I really thought like, oh, that's never gonna happen to me. I'm never gonna start stream, and I'm never not gonna press the buttons and make sure I'm all ready to go. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect every time. No, that happened to me today. It totally happened to me today. But the actual like work story that I have for the week was back on, it was Friday, well, my Friday, Thursday. I only worked another 40 this week. Again, it feels weird having an extra day off, and I feel like I didn't get anything done with the kids being sick. But here I am. I was playing Firewatch. I got blessed off to be Firewatch. Totally slippery, by the way, because you need some, like, technically need some special training for the refineries for stuff like that. But anyway, so here I am playing Firewatch for a welder, because he's putting in some sleeves. It's just, you know, just a little round opening between, in this case, the first floor and the second floor of the unit that we're working on. Because I got to run some cables for the flow control valves up there that they're putting in for the shutdown next week. I know, little huge backstory. The best thing you can envision is that I'm sitting on my hands and knees on the second floor. He's on the first floor, reaching up, because he has to weld this beam to the structural steel, or sleeve to the structural steel. So I'm holding it here just right, trying to make it plumb and level as best I can. And you know, he has his little welder thing. I'm not a welder. Fuck, I don't know what it's called. But he had his stick. And he's putting a bead on like 2 or 3 inches away from my fingers. And I don't have welding gloves or anything like that. And I'm actually holding the instrument that, not the instrument, but the material that he's welding. So, needless to say, my hands got really fucking hot as I'm trying to hold this steady, plumb and level for him. So I gotta pretend to be a welder, I guess. But still, you know, first time I ever did something like that before. I thought it was wild. Usually the ironworkers, there's stories about ironworkers, and for good reason too. I don't know what it is, if it's just the type of people that get, you know, like attracted to that field of work, or if there's just a stigmatism that you have to be this type of person to be an ironworker. I don't know. But there is some truth to the ironworker stories a lot of the time. So, he's a great guy. Okay, yeah, he's a great guy, right? Whatever. But man, they have a certain way about them. They're just very gruff individuals, you know? And you know, it could be pitch black outside, and they're the type of construction workers that are always wearing sunglasses. And I'm just like, what? Are you hungover? Like, are you planning to be hungover anytime soon? Did you have one at lunch? Like, but I don't know. It's so dark outside, and I'm running around with clears and a headlamp because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with my hands, and you're just like, whatever. It's just such an interesting vibe from these guys. I don't know. I love them to death though, because I can't do my job without them, because, you know, I can't adequately get my cables up to that second floor without that sleeve, so I need that sleeve. So I mean, don't get me wrong, I can't do my job without them. So I'm not trying to get rid of them or anything like that, but and again, I like them. You just gotta be nice to your iron workers, okay? They carry big sticks. Oh man. So in general, the way this build works out, I use Glacial Bolts to freeze them. I put Contagion on them, which is a witch spell. And then then I swap over the Fragmentation rounds, which shatters all the ice that I froze them with, and also poisons them and breaks armor, because I have those on my Fragmentation rounds as well. So it's really good for like ad clearing and stuff like that. Single target's not terrible because of the poison and the armor break, you can swap over to, you know, your high velocity rounds to consume the armor break and get some additional damage there for the single target, which is, you know, if I actually have a weapon that I'm supposed to have, maybe it wouldn't take me 45 minutes to do the boss, but that's besides the point. 100% besides the point. Okay, it's a great build. Okay, it's the homebrew kind of that I half stole on the internet as well, because everyone does that. Whatever, it's okay. I'm fine. See a little poison and stuff and everything like that. I think it's great. I just don't want to do, for whatever reason, I just do not want to do grenades. I'm like adverse to grenades. Don't ask me. Oh, excuse me, coughing. Don't ask me why, but I am. All right, Zarka. Do I need to go to Town? Because there's only Zarka here, and this is annoying me. All right, waypoint. To the Ziggurat encampment! Oh, human sacrifice. Alright, because I want an actual vendor. Again, I'll spend this. I guess I'm just adding some more physical damage. More armor break for that. So I'm kind of there. Again, I'm kind of doing a lot of willy-nilly stuff. Pierce an enemy. I do some piercing here and there. Those are the big ones. I already have these. Again, I have to completely like redo the build, but I'm just kind of playing with this because I'm only gonna probably get like another like level or two during my play session today. I don't really. Well, maybe a couple more than that, but besides the point. Take my time? No, I don't want to take my time.
How goes it?
No. Eventually, I do have to replace my legendary chess piece, or unique, or myth, or whatever the kids are calling it on the streets nowadays. Eventually, I'm gonna have to do that. Man, I'm not really seeing anything. Could use some new boots. I feel like I've been running for new boots for like. I did want to discover this one. I feel like I'm running for new boots for like the last like 3 play sessions. Be like, man, I'd love some boots. You know, some boots would be great. Yeah, you want some boots? I want some boots. No, it's not gonna work out. But no such luck yet. No such luck yet. Don't eat anything colorful. That's funny. Alright, so the question being, since I took the waypoint here, I probably don't. Do I still, if I teleport back to the Sandstep Marsh, will I still have my portal? I probably won't. But I'm gonna look first. I totally do still have the portal. Yes! Sweet. Wow. Oh, you didn't get frozen. Or frozen. Wow. Oh, another child lock where you just touch it. You're frozen, but if anyone just comes up and touches it, it's just done. Oh, look, they're all just like bugging out like crazy because of this. Essence of Enhancement. Ugh. Freaking bugs and mosquitoes. I think I told the story last week about how I was in Thailand. Working, of course, you know, army stuff. But, man, I got put in this barracks in the middle of nowhere. And I got eaten alive, man. It was just the gnarliest situation I've ever been in. With that much bugs. It's not a great time. Thailand was cool, though. Got to ride an elephant. Which not a lot of people can say. And that's a stupid thing, too. So I was out in the sticks because that's just where my job was at for the deployment. But the rest of the crew were at like a 5-star fucking hotel in Bangkok getting free food and booze while I'm like eating MREs in the sticks, getting eaten up by bugs. But I gotta ride the elephant. They didn't. So, I mean, is it worth it? Maybe. It depends how much you put value on riding an elephant. I do. I'll put some pretty good value on that, but fuck me, man. I didn't want the bugs. Shit was nasty. I mean, you can do whatever you want for, like, you know, like a net and everything like that, but there's like little tiny crawlers that still come up and no, thank you. Ooh, I heard it drop. Uncut skill jump. Yes. Ooh, level 9. That's our first level 9. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Our first level 9, because then, I am tempted. Okay. We did this whole entire long tirade about, you know, yeah, I don't like grenades, and I'm doing this ailment deal. Look at my really cool, like, purple, like, contagion with my poison and stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. However, I've been waiting for like a level 9 skill jump, and I'm thinking about going lightning. Cause storm blast bolts, man, these look cool. See, look at this. Click on this. Oh, hold on. So you click on this.
Storm blast bolts stick into the ground. They can be detonated to create lightning explosions. Use a detonating skill like explosive grenade to set them off.
Can I use explosive shot?
Storm blast bolts stick into the ground. They can be
probably. Anywho, so we're definitely going to engrave that. I can equip it now, but I don't really have anything, like, useful to, like, explode these. Because I don't have any. So, I'll literally just do this. I'll shoot it, and they're going to stick on the ground. And nothing's going to happen. It's the best level 9 skill jump ever. Yeah, okay, so I'll have to come back to that, but now I really feel compelled to do like a theory craft session, because we'll be like, okay, now we have a level 9 skill jump, now we could possibly do baskets. Look at all these baskets. We could possibly do a lightning build now. One of my buddies, apparently he's a big Path of Exile player. I had no idea. He's been playing the first one for forever. Playing the second one, so I was chatting with him the other day, and he has like a level like 95 mercenary, and he does this whole lightning build, which made me think of the lightning build. And I'm like, dude, how do you do this with a job and everything like that? He's like, yeah, I don't sleep and I don't have kids, John. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair, that's cool. Your job isn't as intensive physically, mind you. He's just he's like a manager for a store kind of a thing, so he makes decent money, and again, he's not out in the freezing cold and the sticks, and again, the no kids part, and he's not married either. So I mean, to be young and well, he's not, I don't say young, but to be single again, the bachelor life, let's be real though, kids are totally worth it, 100% worth it. If you can have kids and it's good for you to have kids, heavily put a huge ton of value on having kids. They're the best thing ever. Oh my god, they're so good. Yesterday, so we've been just chilling this weekend, you know, watching the movies, not really doing anything. I took the kids to the park for a little bit, you know, just to give mom a little bit of a break, but we couldn't stay very long because it was starting to get, you know, I mean, sure, the kids are outside and they're not gonna really like spread anything, but you don't want to be. Parents give that side eye, you know, like, ugh, you brought your sick kids to the park, huh? And I'm like, I just want to get out of the house. Just want to get out of the house, you know, don't give me that side eye. So, you know, it's not as bad as like taking them to like daycare or something like that, because that's a huge like no-no. So case in point, we're not going to church today because we can't go to Sunday school, because again, that's That's a lot worse than the like say the park, the open air and everything. Oh, starting the story. Yeah, so I took the kids to the park and my son's all running around. They have this. It's probably one of the nicest parks. It's freshly made in like the last like 2 years. You know, big old nice YMCA park for the city. And these kids don't know how spoiled they are, man. Oh, goodness gracious me. Like, I wish I had a park this cool growing up. Oh, shit. This is what I'm looking for, one of the bosses. Alright, well, we'll revisit the park story in a little bit. I gotta focus for the boss. So, Rod Edge, what do you do? Are you able to be frozen a little bit? Yes, sir. Looks like it's not gonna be too terrible to get you frozen for a little frozen burst. Keep sure to get the contagion on. 81, 92, frozen, swap over, K on this, there's the armor break noise, bam. A lot of ads are fine because I can spread all the stuff and things. Ooh, there's a lot of ads though. We're fine, they're super slow. I think he's able to be frozen again, but it's hard to get the glacial bolts on him past all the ads, so we might just abandon that and just... Oh, there's the armor break again. Ba-da-da! There's pepper. Make sure contagion stays on. I want to try... Yeah, there we go. We're going to try to get some of these piercing rounds on him. I shouldn't say piercing rounds. My fragmentation rounds, which have pierce now because of the talents. Because I'll put poison on him, which will get me my armor break. There we go. Bop. Oh, he's kind of free. If I get around here, can I get some frozen? Because I get a huge chunk of damage if I get a frozen burst off of him. 75, 84. And the bottom left of his nameplate, you kind of see the number I'm looking at. Bam! Got him. Got him. Clean up the ads. And these guys just... Hey! Die! Oh, yeah, this is great. Alright, cool. Oh, another uncut skill gem. Wow, I'm finally getting some of those. Pure evasion for the shrouded vest, maybe. I'll take that. That could be. Again, I'm eventually gonna have to redo my my unique, mythic, legendary. God, everyone uses a different word. But yeah, alright, so level 9 skill gem. Our most important skill, I would say, is fragmentation round. So that's the first one we're gonna upgrade. Next one will be glacial bolt, and then high velocity rounds. I can't really upgrade contagion because it requires intellect the higher up you go. So it's only like level 6 because that was like the highest I can push with my low amount of intelligence to equip the skill. Because that is one of the falterings of this, is that you kind of need to branch out a little bit, which isn't as bad for me yet because I am a gemling mercenary, so I kind of get my requirements for gems and this and that is a little bit less, but I'm not really spec'd into that quite yet because I need my other ascendancies, and I told that there's my another ascendancies here is in Act 3, so you know, it's 7 things. 7 things. But that was one of the bosses that we are looking for, because I was looking for Rot Dredge, and now we are looking for the Orok Campfire boss. So, we're just going to continue clearing, continue hanging out, and find it. Yeah. So anyway, back to the park story. Then I'm not so invested in that boss, because I can kind of like second monitor. I just don't know, what's a second monitor? Is that the term I'm looking for? Like passively do the ad trash? I don't know. Point being is I don't want to be as actively engaged with it. Is what it is. I'll still die though. Don't judge. So I'm at the park. My son's right around. He's enjoying the park. There's a lot of things that he just absolutely loves, but he's always trying to get my attention. You know, he's almost 4, so he has more autonomy than my daughter. He's only like 1, so it's I have to mainly focus on her because she is a lot more prone to accidents than him and needs more attention. But he doesn't like that because he wants attention. So we finally got to the point where it's like a teeter-totter swing, which is the best way to describe it. So you have a chain up top, it L's down with like a metal bracket, like so it's just a metal fixed for the whole entire thing. It's like there's not a lot of give up there at the top. and then it'll come down to 2 chairs, kind of a thing. So it's like a teeter-totter swing. It's really cool. Like, again, like, holy, this park is legit. It's no how I go around and kind of play on it. It's that cool, kind of a thing. But I have my daughter on my lap. I'm trying to hold on with one hand, and then my son's on the opposite side. He's having a good time. We're playing like a train game. You know, you always make up these little games with the kids, kind of a thing. And my dumbass was like, you know, it would be really cool, you know, if I took like a video to show, you know, like the wife, like how much fun we're having. So she's, you know, she's still getting a break, but she kind of still sees the kids, kind of a thing. So I'm reaching into my pocket, mind you, with the one arm that is holding on to the swing, because I wanted to get my phone to take a little, like, you know, just a little selfie video about everything that's going on. I should really put the poison out more than I am. I got lazy when I was playing with my brother because I didn't need to, but it's like crippling my damage a little bit. So I'm in a fire. Don't stand in fire. So I'm holding on to my daughter. We're swinging, mind you, so I'm barely managing to like take my other hand that's holding on to reach into my pocket to grab my phone and take a video. And we almost jumped in the dirt. Not the smartest thing I've ever done, but I got that video, damn it. It's my combat camera, you know, a little determination coming in to get the shot. You know, it doesn't matter what like weird awkward angle or hazardous situation, I will get my shot, damn it. And I did, and it was great. Didn't turn out well, but I still got it. Long story short, because they're the best. They make you do dumb shit, but it's worth it. It's 1000% worth it. Coffee. So there's a dead end. Where is... There's something on the map there. I'm not sure what that is. Is that the campfire? Let's go up and look. Or is that just telling me that's where we fought the boss right there? Was there something there that I was supposed to do? No. It's just there. That's cool. So I have stuff up here and some stuff over here. Might as well go over here first and see what's up. Bah. So yes, even when the kids are screaming, they're snotty, they're climbing all over you, they're testing your boundaries because that's what they're doing. That's what they do. You have to tell them no. You have to keep telling them no, even though when they're pushing your boundaries. But you always have to remind yourself that they're absolutely worth it. Ooh, an iron ring. Maybe get in a bombard crossbow. Is that in my next upgrade? Look into that. Maybe I can spend some orbs and get a better weapon. But my weapon's pretty sick. I spent a pretty penny on it. For the Act 2 boss. So my weapon's actually okay. It's not... I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best thing in the world. Alright, I think I'm going to teleport to this checkpoint over here. So... Hey, good morning, Cat Dad. I know. Okay, so the story is... Last week, I totally thought I was near the Act 2 boss, right? Totally thought there. But it turned out it was a little bit longer. There was like 2 more paths. And then, I swear to God, I was so undergeared for the boss that I like slammed my head against the wall for like half an hour. Couldn't get him. I got so close. I went and spent some money. I got better gear and I one-shot him. And I'm like, man. Oh, so here's the campfire. I literally was right there, and if I would have just kept going, it was a little bit more. So anyway, so we're finally getting into Act 3. This is my long story short. Dude, it was such a good fight, though. And you're absolutely right. I got lit up with that fight. It was so cool, though. Oh, man. I don't want to say it was my favorite. Oh, will I say it's my favorite fight in the game? There's so many good fights, though. Like, how do you pick? Like, I love the giant and the giant grotto. That was a great fight. Ooh, Regal Orb. The Jeweler's Orb. Add a support gem socket to a skill gem and 2 support. What? That's my first one. Does that mean right click this item and left click a skill gem to apply it? So okay. I kind of want want to do to these fragments right here. You can't see because my picture's in the way. Oh, okay, okay. We're gonna leave it there for now. We're gonna leave it there for now. Because I told you I have to redo all of this, and I don't know if I'm gonna stick with the ailment. I'm gonna call it the ammunition build. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with the ammunition build or if I'm gonna swap over to lightning. I don't want to do grenades though. Again, I'm weird like that. Okay, now that we finally cleared off all these guys, we will go to the Ziggurat town and continue on. Because I think I'm strong enough to do it. I think so. We'll find out. Get punched in the mouth. But super cool that I got the gem. I knew that you could get more. I mean, I've been stuck on the 2 support gems for a while now. But, meh. Meh. I'm technically only in the beginning of Act 3, and this game is supposed to have 5, not 6, 5 or 6 acts, something like that. So, I mean, it makes sense. Alright, let's go. What? Nope. So we're trying to? I don't think it is. I think you just sell it. Grenade skills. Not really huge in that. Try for another iron ring. This one gives me the intelligence that I need for contagion. Again, that's the only part about this build that I don't love, is that I need so much intelligence to make contagion work. I like it. Salvage live here. I haven't figured out the new town. Haven't been here a lot yet. Salvagements. I can't sell. Oh, I have to disenchant. That's right. Oswald, you my disenchanter? No, I think you were, Servi. Yes. Perfect. Oh, get that ring back. I did want to try to. Ooh, mana regeneration. Nope. Goodbye. Alright, Jungle Ruins, let's go. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we got. Jungle Ruins. The jungle thrives amongst overgrown structures. Dude, the environments in this game are great. Like, you go from the sand to this, and they're just all this is so flushed out. I love it. Come on, why can I hit him? Bop. Look at these guys. They have like snakes for arms. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm not paying attention. Trying to figure out what these guys are. Quadrilla. Hey, how do we make a gorilla scarier? Give him another set of arms. Done. I wonder if that's the conversation that they had in the design room. Like, hey, we got the jungle, got to do some apes, but we can't just have regular apes or anything like that. Like, how do we make them scarier? Or maybe that's not the word they use. Not like scarier, just like, I don't know. Fine, I'll say scarier. It's like, yeah, just give him another set of arms. That's great. Oh, see, that's how it's supposed to work with the contagion. Oh, I'm bugging out a little bit. I'm not bugging. Why are you bugging? Dude, I love the. Those are probably my favorite enemies so far. This though, is those those like snake spitters. They're so great. All right, what are we looking for here? Ah, God, I'm so used to just like running around with my brother and like not really paying attention to the quest. Just okay, so we're searching for the waterways, okay, and find the source of the Azak poison. And in here we have some ruins and a grave and a boss that gives me shit. So we want to make sure that before we go to the infested barrens or the venom crypts that we find these 3 things. And I don't mind slow rolling these a little bit because I feel a little underleveled, undergeared. So a little bit of extra clearing out the map and getting some experience in farming. Probably not the worst idea. And plus I can get back in the habit of actually casting Contagion. So we'll see. Oh. Lily. It's 6:30, Lily. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Oh, let me see. You'll find me looking down a lot over here because A, I have the second monitor with Streamlabs open, check chat and all that. But I also have over here on the ground. I shouldn't say the ground, but the desk. Put stuff on the ground. Hey, on the ground. But I have the baby monitor that cycles through both the kids' rooms. I heard her coffee, but it looks like she just rolled over. She's been not sleeping great. No. I think she's just trying to get comfy again. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I thought that would do more damage. Ow. There it is. Hold in a day's worth. Armor, energy shield, armor, evasion. Ooh, maybe those are boots. The boots. Oh, Mighty Silverfest. Okay. Somebody tells me if I get hit by that, I'm gonna die. Ah! And he does a shockwave! And a shockwave kills me! Damn, bro! There was like no... Was there a checkpoint nearby that I just didn't see? I feel like Manifest Destiny. Yes. Damn, that's a long run back. Okay. See, I was trying to keep my distance because I'm pretty sure that one shots me if I get hit. Totally does. I wasn't anticipating there to be a shockwave, you know? Little did I know how wrong I was. I had the right idea, though. Lily, go back to... Oh, she's standing up now. Babe, you're up. This is my time. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Mighty Silverfest. Ooh, yeah, they gotta roll out of that one now. I know that. I'm just like panicked, like rolling out every single time I see him swinging. Totally ran into that. I deserve that. Oh, that's a nice roll that he did. Focus on him. Adds behind me as well. I like his little roll that he does. Yeah, I'm not an ice mug, okay? Yeah. Oh shit, I rolled into that. My brother's playing Monk right now, and he's starting to love it. I keep telling him about stories that you're telling me, Cat Dad, about like the Ice Monk. And I'm like, hey man, you're gonna get to the point where you freeze everything and they explode, and you're ranged, but you're not ranged because you're melee, and everything just dies, and you have a million fucking energy shields. And this is like, man, you just walk around like a god. Yeah, I keep hearing it is. Oh, Lily, go back to sleep. Mom needs to sleep too. There's a lot of ads. Do the ads respawn at a checkpoint? They probably do. It's a dumb run back. I was really hoping that there'd be a closer checkpoint, but I guess not. We almost got him though. One taps the whole screen. Well, I'm not that cool. Well, again, I'm doing like this weird like homebrew ailment thing, and I'm having a blast. And you know what? That's all I care about. Boss takes 556. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed. That's right. That's right. You stopped playing it because it was too OP. Is that right? And you started playing some alts and stuff. Oh, that's fun. I keep rolling. All right, Mr. Ape. Let's try this again. Contagion. Roll through that. Get the freeze on there. Bop. He only really has 2 attacks, so I mean, keep some distance. Make sure you just avoid the slam, and you'll be good. Oh! So he does. It's the vertical that I have to really watch out for. I hit the button. Ah! Mainly maps bored me. I installed 2 weeks ago. You uninstalled? Bro! You were all about this! What happened? happened? Was it really that boring doing the alts? I mean, I guess, man, you already get the end game and do some maps, and if the end game content's boring and nothing really piques your interest, shit. Oof. Ooh, it's wild. It's wild. You're playing Diablo Season 7? Okay, got it. Yeah, I am tempted. I am tempted to do that lightning build after watching it in person from my buddy who plays it. He's like a level 90 something mercenary doing endgame maps. PoE and Epic are like vacations from my main game. Okay. So main game's Diablo then? Is that right? Is that a good way for me to understand it? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, you've been a fanboy. Yeah, I've always loved it. I wish Diablo 4 was better than it was. I played it, I enjoyed it, but I just couldn't stick around for it. Never did really into seasonal content because just having the redo. Oh, wow, that didn't kill me. I lucked out there. Just like having to redo like all the altars of Lilith and everything like that. I was like, eh. Middle school, yeah. I think like one of the very first video games I ever played was the original Diablo. This was back in the Command and Conquer days with Red Alert and Unreal Tournament. Those were like my 3 games: Diablo, Unreal Tournament, Command and Conquer. So I got my RTS, I got my RPG, and I got my FPS. That's what I grew up on. I'm told that it's good now, or at least better. So, I mean, it's not nothing. Good on them. They're really trying to make it work. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Got him. Book of specialization. That's what I was looking for. What was it? This is giving me weapons at passives. Again, I'm gonna have to respec here at some point, so don't get some more armor break. I'm coming to a point though, not necessarily. Okay, there's a longer story to this cat dad. Longer story. Like, I'm enjoying Path of Exile, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the crap out of it, but I'm having a hard time like trying to commit because I know it's early access, right? So we'll see what I do with Cruel difficulty. But I was at least gonna finish Act 3. And then I was gonna decide if I was gonna go through the axe again on Cruel difficulty, see what endgame looks like. But, however, I'm a variety gamer. I almost like, hey, that was fun, let's go play something else because of my ADHD and everything. So I do know that Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out next month, and I was really thinking about playing that next. Really thinking about it. But we'll see. I was going to give Path of Exile a chance with Cruel difficulty. But maybe this just becomes like a background game, you know. I found like 15-20 minutes, go play something else, and play something else for a stream. I'm thinking about it. We'll see how it goes. I do know for a fact that once I get laid off, another okay, skill gem, nice. Dijin Barria. You can't get into RPGs anymore. Nice. It just happens. I mean, I've had Cyberpunk sitting in my library for months now, and I just haven't gotten around to playing it. But it was like, I don't know. Again, to your point, like the RPG draw just has to be very special, very special. But anyway, my last point. I do know that when I get laid off here in the next 3 to 6 months, when this project winds down, I do know that I'll be playing during the week, and I have it set up that I will be playing Satisfactory for that time frame. I'm gonna do it. Oh, my brother went offline. That's him. He's on the East Coast, so it's a little later than him. Seravim? Well, it's kind of like, the trade is what it is. I mean, I get hired on by a contractor to do a project. I finish the project. There's nothing more for the contract. I just go back to the hall. I take another call. And now that the election over and people are starting to spend some money, like, there's a lot of people on the books right now, but I think that's going to change because the landscape's changing a lot. So, I want life. Definitely want life. Oh, he's back online. Wonder what he's doing. So, I mean, it's just part of the industry. It's just trade work. And I'm not in love with my current contractor. They're super shady, super wormy. And I'm almost done with the one part of the project. And it's a different site for the second part, which is like an hour and a half away from me. So I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna have to drive 3 hours a day round trip in the car for 3 to 6 months. Not looking forward to it, but you know, it's good money. Yeah, that's right. You're working in the contracts with your graphical engineering. Oh, actually, that's funny. Into that, I went on this huge tangent last night, and I thought about you, because I'm a huge board game player too, and I just picked up a new game for the family. Well, I say the family. My kids are too young to play it, but one day they will. And I was really getting into like graphic design, and I know you did some graphic design work, because I was thinking about like getting a 3D printer and like doing my own doing my own miniatures. I don't even know if I like painting yet, so I bought a paint set. It's in the mail. I'm gonna try it out next weekend. Try my hand at painting, because I have, this was a gift a while ago. It's hard to see. It is Warhammer 40k Necron. I think it's a Commander Overseer or something like that. It was a gift from my brother-in-law, and it's been sitting on my shelf unpainted for a good almost 2 years now. And I'm like, okay, if I'm really gonna get into miniatures and stuff like that, I at least have to paint that first. So paint's coming this week. I'm gonna try painting. If I like it, I'll try some more paintings. I'll just get some unpainted figurines somewhere, and then if I really like it, I might convince my wife, like, hey, can I buy a 3D printer? You know, I can make some stuff for the kids, you know? But it's for daddy. We'll see how it goes. Oh man, I am so lazy about Contagion. Like, if I'm not even using like half my build, like, it's a good argument. Then I need to change it. But yeah, last night, me and my wife were super tired. We watched our episode of Solo Leveling because it's Saturday, and I'm like, she's putting my son to bed, and I'm just half asleep on the couch looking up at 3D printers and like trying to figure this all out. I think there's a couple of people I can talk to in my family, because one of my brother-in-laws, he does AutoCAD work for construction companies, and he has a 3D printer. I don't think he does a lot with it, but he has some knowledge. And then my father-in-law, he actually did professional 3D work. He worked for PACCAR, a big trucking company, if you're familiar with that, but he worked in their R&D department. So he was rapid prototyping parts and materials and the engineering. He's a big engineer and stuff like that. So he was working on the super big 3D printers and testing parts and stuff like that. So he definitely has knowledge about it. Oh, there's the Venom Crypts that we were looking for. But we still are looking for the troubled camp. But we have a waypoint, we have a checkpoint, we can come right to the Venom Crypts. What's it? That's where the monkey was. So we're halfway through this here. I just love the whole thing about like specialized rounds. Like thematically, it just feels so cool to me. That's why I'm hesitant about going lightning, because I just love making people explode with frag rounds. Oh, speaking of which, I don't think I picked up that gem and I didn't actually upgrade my glacial bolts. Oh, I did it now though. Don't judge me. You totally judge me. I accept any and all condemnations, because I like to think I'm a gamer, but that doesn't mean I'm a great gamer. I just enjoy games. Oh man. Ooh, checkpoint. Usually tells me there's something around here. Alright, so there's the infested barons. I'm going to go through here just to grab a waypoint, then I'm going to immediately back because I want to find that camp. But I do want to go to the poison pit first because that sounds cool. Is there a waypoint? Is there no waypoint? Fine. Fine. I'm a living skill diff. That's a great line. I will never not be enthralled about the random insult this guy throws out. It's just the best. Oh, speaking of games, I totally have a skill point to spend too that I haven't. Speaking of games, we bought the newest Mario Party Jamboree, and dude, my son, he's only 4, but he's getting so good at it, and I'm just like, bro, and he likes to pick on mommy and daddy for like the boo steal and everything like that. And I'm like, no, go pick on the computers. Like, why are you picking on like that? He's like sitting there giggling on the couch. He's like, I got daddy. I'm just like, bro, you're gonna be a great gamer one of these days. So good. Every Diablo season, yeah. Melting Heart, and I'm like, man, I ain't dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these can be like time things too. Like, you spend so much time getting like that perfect gear and everything like that. You're like, yeah, I'm not that great. It can totally feel like that. Attack damage. I'm literally just randomly clicking through here because I'm gonna be on low life. Yes, okay, we want some of this because I'm gonna do like a revamp. I said I was going to do it this last week before stream, but I never got around to it. But I will get it next week. Because I'm figuring it's probably, depending on how big Act 3 is, it's going to take me at least 2 or 3 play sessions to finish it. And I'm making great progress now. It might be more. We'll see. We'll see. I only do it on stream. I only do the progression on stream. I'll backtrack and like do some power farming, play builds, stuff like that, but I will only do progression on stream. Act 3 is longer than I think. Okay, fair enough. So I might be here for a while. My brothers have been really good about trying to find play sessions on Saturdays, but however, if that stops, I will do a Saturday stream session instead of playing with them. So maybe we can get an extra play session so we can get through. Ooh, Superior. We'll see. I know, and then that's my point too. I don't know if I'm sold on Cruel yet. I'm told it's different, it's harder, there's more enemies, but I'm like, it's like the same content, for me at least. And don't get me wrong, I'm super enjoying the game, but I do see Monster Hunter Wilds on the horizon, and I'm like, man, I really want to try a Monster Hunter game, right? I never played any of them, heard great things, and I'm told, and we'll see, I'm not going to buy it first day or pre-order or anything like that. I'm told that what PoE 2 did to PoE, which is why I never played PoE because it was too much, I'm told that Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be that for the series. I think it's going to be a banger game, and I'd love to play that. So I might swap over to that. We'll see. I remain open, and I get to make the decisions, damn it! Not you! Yeah. It's literally the same content, follow the story again. Everything is easier because your build is set up. Got it. So, I mean, it might be fun. You just speed through it because you kind of understand the lay of the land. Like, I'm totally taking my time now. Just progressing. Totally just taking my time. Just enjoying it. I don't want to, min-max speedrun it. Plus, I don't know, it's not the vibe I'm going for right now. Ooh, Uncast Skill Gem. I had a plan for you. You were going to be put into my bank, I think. Actually, no, high velocity rounds, that's right. Now all the other ones will go up. Good to do it casually. Full release is a long way away. Yeah, that's true. See, I mean, I've always wanted to play it, and that's why I'm like, yeah, early access. I'll pick it up, try it out. That's why I'm like, yeah, this is really good. This is great. But I'm not super committed. Especially when they told me I had to repeat the content, which is fine, which is fair. I don't see myself being like a super endgame content player anyway, just because I can't do the time investment for it. You know, some of these guys already have like 300-400 hours into this game. I'm like, man, I'm like 30 hours in and I'm still in Act 3. So yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, let's go. I might go play something else. We'll see. We'll see. I'm usually like this with games anyway. You'll find if you watch me long enough, you'll be like, oh, what are you playing now, John? I'm like, well, I did that one thing for a bit. I got bored, so I started doing this other thing instead. And yeah, it's cool. And especially if I get laid off and I start doing 2 games with Satisfactory and whatever the Sunday stream is, because I want Sunday to always be like the same thing, like really. But if I start doing like a weekday thing, it'll be something different. So you were super committed and a lot of hours grinding. Oh yeah, and then you got to the end game. You're like, well, here we are. Fair enough. I get it. Ooh, do I finally get an upgrade? I think so. Wow. Wow. Evasion, armor, maximum life, life regeneration. I think we got an upgrade, boys! Oh yeah, we're totally buying that. Sweet. You're like, when does season 7 start? Is that for Diablo? Yeah, you're like, alright, done. That was cool. That was great. Time to go back to the main squeeze. Is it starting yet? No? Well, alright. I guess I'll wait. I do miss the flowing robes, though. Those were cool. I know, everyone has a main squeeze. Everyone. There's a couple games I always go back to. Summer and Sickle. Like, for me, that was always been, like, satisfactory, right? You're like, oh, I have a little bit of time. I go work on this. But that wasn't even early access. I was still dumping tons of time into early access because it's just so great. I probably figure it's probably one of my favorite games, big main squeeze. And then, the long story, we have time. The long story of that is 1.0 came out around, what was it? A little bit before Christmas, like November, October. I think it was summertime around that frame. And I was like relatively out of the service, so I'm still trying to figure out being like a pure civilian. And someone mentioned trying to do like content creation, so I toyed around with like making YouTube videos, streaming this and that. So like, I was playing it, and then I'm like, oh, I could be streaming this instead. And then like, I've lost all my motivation to continue my save. It's like, well, if I want to play, I kind of want to stream it. And then I had a lot of like mental issues, like starting streaming before I just, fuck it, here I am. I just jumped in. It's been great. Love it. So I haven't been back to it, and I've been always meaning to like play it and finish it. But I mean, it's one of those creation games like Minecraft. There's like finishing it, but you could do a lot of things. But I never finished the main story, so that's why I'm going to do it next time I get laid off and I have a chunk of time that I can just sit down and play it for stream. You wish Paladins was better and not a dead game now? Yeah, I do remember Paladins. Yes, I remember that. I never played it, but I was like, oh, hey, that looks like a lot of fun. And then, like, by the time I came around to it, it was already a dead game. I was like, oh, well, guess that was that. Oh, do we got some new gloves? Evasion energy, which I already have anyway. Yep, those are upgrades. We're getting upgrades, people! Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. I think mine's better. Oh yeah, I know the charm slots. I got this new belt from the I haven't been using it. So that gets me an extra charm slot. 2016? I think you're about, yeah. Where was I 2016? Shit, I don't even remember, man. Me and time don't get along. That's what I always say. My wife just always rolls her eyes. Your use when effectively slows. You don't play till 2018. Got it. Yeah. Some of those things, like, you just wish those games would like last longer because they're great, but maybe the market's deciding that it's not good enough. I guess. Still, you hate to see it, especially a game you enjoy. I am gonna hold on to this though. I'm gonna give it to someone. I have someone in mind too. Some superiors that I was going to salvage. Get those slots. And what did I want to do with these? No. I could try for a new home. I don't think I love it enough though, so I think I'm just gonna sell these and move on. Makes it the golden arrows stuff. Same I have with Halo 3. Yes. Oh my god, Halo 3. And then they had to sell it to 343, and we've had shitty games ever since. Halo 3, man, that was peak though. That was peak. Oh goodness gracious, that was. Finished the fight. I think I stopped playing Halo after that. I never really got into Reach or ODST or anything like that. Halo 3, man. Oh man. I think one of my favorite memories growing up, this is old school, was playing couch co-op with one of my younger brothers. I have like 4 brothers and a sister, so I come from a big family, but it was one of my younger brothers. and we were just playing Halo 1 on legendary difficulty, just smashing our heads against the wall, just trying to do it. That was like one of my first experiences, like playing like a hard video game. Man, I never had so much fun. Just like, all right, you're dead. I'm gonna go around to this corner and we're gonna try to respawn and get some ammo because we're out of ammo. We're taking all these pot shots, trying to take these elites out. Man, especially like, oh, not Truth and Reconciliation. I can't remember the name. It's like the one where you're working down the steps into the snow. God, I forget what that one was called. It was like the later part, because earlier in the game when you work up, and the second part you work down. The 12-hour all-nighters back when you had stamina all day. Yes, dude, I remember this, dude. First time I ever stayed up all night was playing Halo 1, LAN party in some random friend's house. I had no idea who this person was. Bless my dad for letting me stay overnight at a place he had no idea who this was. So I stayed up all night, and I went to another party that same night. So I was up for like 3 days straight. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I'd ever let my kid do that. Just staying up late at random people's houses playing video games. Man, my dad was so trusting. God bless his soul. Oh, man. I say that. He's still alive. Don't worry. He's not dead yet. Not the best of health, but I will still say God bless. Oh, man. I hear him just, like, randomly doing all this stuff. We're still looking for the troubled camp. Why is there 2 troubled camps? Oh, so there's one here and there. I am confused a little bit with that, but that's okay. Mountain Dew made so much money. Do you remember Game Fuel? Remember Game Fuel? The special Mountain Dews? I remember back in my WoW days. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. We were playing WoW. And they're like, oh, hey, there's, do you guys want to go to Walmart and buy some that new Game Fuel? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So here we are, like 3 in the morning at Walmart buying, you know, like just 12 packs of Mountain Dew, trying to get like the game code for the in-game pet. Oh my god, dude, those are like my young and dumb degenerate days. Now I'm old and degenerate. Playing games on a Sunday morning while the kids sleep. Yeah, the blue black hands. Yeah, and there was like the red one as well. It's like those was like the WoW edition ones is the one I'm remembering off the top of my head, because they had like the red ones for the Horde and then the blue ones for the Alliance. Oh god, I remember that shit. That was so classic. It was so good. Oh, the golden age of video games back in like the 2008, 2010 era. Fresh out of high school, nothing to do better with my life than stuff like that. Flunking out of college. That was great. That was great. Here we are, though. Now we have million games, and 10% of them are decent. You know what? There's so many good games, though. So yes, to your point, there's a ton of shit out there. And, you know, you watch Legendary Drops, Asmongold, whatever, a lot of these reactions, Luke Stevens, like, everyone will tell you, like, the bubble for AAA gaming is dying, because they kind of did it to themselves, right? But there are still so many beautiful gems. I really do think that we're going into, like, a golden age of video games again. I really do think that, man. Oh, it's just, we've had so many good gems just last year, like, Space Marine, Black Myth Wukong was such a gem. Oh, goodness gracious. I love the fuck out of that game. So I do think it's coming. I do think it's coming. And we have PoE 2 now. We have Monster Hunter Wilds coming out. A lot of gems, yep. Overall, the content is more cosmetic than Cody. Yeah. Yeah. It totally is. I'm going to go down to the Venom Crypts. I want to do something. Besides just clearing this map. But just like off the top of my head, what do we have coming next year? We have Monster Hunter Wilds. I think the full release of PoE 2 is going to come out next year. I think there's only going to be an early access for, what, 6 months, kind of, give or take. I bet that's going to happen. We have the new Grand Theft Auto. Not that I was a huge Grand Theft Auto game player, but that's coming out next year.
Not letting these snakes get in me.
Ooh, snakes. Ooh. What was that? It's like a skeleton rat? That looked cool. Oh, man. So I do think we're going to have some great games. And I mean to play a lot of them. With my limited time. Minimum. Okay, minimum 2 hours a week is about what the time frame that I get to play. I mean, I have a standing group that I've been playing with for the last 15 years, like a Thursday night grain group. They started playing PoE. There's some drama, so we'll see if we keep playing it. But and then I started a second gaming group with my brothers. They're not video game players at all or anything like that, but we started playing some Saturday mornings if A, I'm not working overtime, and B, my brother isn't working overtime. So it's very hit or miss, that Saturday group. But that's happening too. So every once in a while, I'll maybe get like 5 or 6 hours of gaming a week, which is a lot by a lot of people's standards. But it's not usually not, you know, all in one game. Especially not like streaming this like for now. But oh, alloy. I'll take that. Take that. Could be an upgrade. Crap. And I've been trying to get my. I mean, I do tell these stories about how I'm playing. I have to take my sentence back because I am playing like some Mario Party on the weekend with my family. So there's definitely more video game time playing than I'm thinking about. And I really am trying to finish Baldur's Gate 3 with my wife, but we've just been having a hard time trying to find the time and play sessions with the kids asleep, and we're not exhausted. Want to go to bed. We're almost done with that. We're like on the last act. We got a couple more bosses to kill. But I'm talking about my personal video game time, like playing Path of Exile or Black Myth Wukong or what have you. That's more where I was trying to get that number from. Alright, I have a lot of doors. Arbitrarily gonna pick this one. Yes. Okay, nothing in that door. What about this one? Boop. Oh, that just kind of goes. Alright, well, 3 doors are really just not. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that just brings out baddies. You know what these guys remind me of? God, what was the game? Dead Space. They remind me of the enemies in Dead Space. I'm trying to remember what they were called. They weren't xenomorphs. They were something. But they do remind me a little bit of the Dead Space guys. You know, with just the extra appendages because of the snakes and stuff. God, I'm trying to remember what they were called. Oh, that's an elite. Let's try to stay between. My brain keeps wanting to go back to Xenomorphs, but I know that's not right. Because that's more Alien franchise. Or 40K. 40K does a Xenomorph as well. Regardless. Reminds me of Dead Space, as far as I need to take my brain, the analogy. Or comparison is probably a better way to say than analogy. Colossal. Checkpoint. Priesthood crypt. Ooh, uncut support gem, a level 2 support gem. Oh, ooh, 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 the very first one. Yes. So now then, if I put that gem socket on here, and then we can. Yes. All right. Again, I'm gonna do a big theory crafting thing between sessions. So I'm gonna put that in the bank for now. Why is my phone going off? Oh, for a second, I was like, my wife knows to like either come downstairs or like message me through Discord, which I don't have open, so never mind. So maybe no, she's not trying to talk to me. Because if she has like an emergency and needs help, like, duh, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, short stream, gotta go. Not now. She didn't need anything. Well, that was a dead end. I was hoping there'd be more off of that checkpoint. I guess there was technically. Is there something here that I'm skipping? Because I see a thing. Or was it supposed to be something right here? Something's gonna pop up later. Possibly. Or maybe there was a guy there and I just didn't even notice because I killed him so fast. Hard to say. Hard to say. Alright, so let's go. I guess we go around and down right here. Let's go this way. Oh, monkeys. Get out of here. More monkeys out of the sky. Ah. Oh shoot. Tried to do contagion, he was already dead. I totally thought there was gonna be an armor break. Wasn't expecting him to have like 3,000. Oh, I guess it was more like 1,500. 1,500 armor. Full barb the Haggard. Ooh, Chaos Orb, Val Orb, another uncut skill gem, level 9. Gaining all the good loots now. Yeah, so we'll arbitrarily just, what was I just randomly picking? Yeah, some more armor and evasion. Yeah, just some health. Don't die so much. Did I open that through the wall? Or did it proc through the wall? It might have proc through the wall. Ah, that's funny. Bop. Do. I love these little like these snake guys. They're so good. So I can definitely tell like the amount of damage goes up considerably if I have contagion. So I mean it's on me for being lazy for putting it out, but yeah, I should definitely do that. Ooh, another checkpoint. What do we got? Den of the Serpent Priestess. Okay, corpse. Hello. Corpse snake venom. Beware the bite of those serpents that call a human corpse home. Okay. Talk to Servi. Anything else down here? I feel like there should be a boss. It doesn't say there's anything, so that might be it here. Which is fine. Alright, let's go to town. I mean, it did level up too. I could go check vendors. Check vendors! Excuse me. What? You want me to drink the snake venom? How about no? Okay. Reward. What do we got? Oh, okay. Stun threshold, elemental element threshold, mana regeneration, elemental. More local knowledge, stuff and things. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Odds and ends were found in the jungle. Fair enough. Hooded one. What do you got, bro? What do you got? Crossbow. Still not that great. Fire damage. No, I think my blood core is way better. Oh, these are cool. One hit mace. Not really seeing anything. I should do a quality check. Quality. Nope. 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 I could probably sell you. And some disenchant over here. Do we want to keep any of these? I don't think I'll ever get for enemy kill. One of my third alts with one of the groups is a ranger, so I'm looking at that bow and I'm like, well, I might never use it because I don't know if we'll ever play that long that it'll actually do something, but whatever. I'll do it anyway. Valor modifies an item unpredictably and corrupts it. Okay, I have heard about those. That's that. Chaos Orb. Yep, I'm not familiar with that. I'm gonna put you in the bank for now. Rebirth Rune. stuff later. I feel like a prismatic's gonna be helpful at some point. Can I split this? Control, shift click. Yeah, there's the shift click. So I want some. Take like 20. Not that I'd ever really use them, but it's nice to have anyway. Alright, so we talked to survey, travel to the infested barrens, which we do have checkpoint to. So if I'm lucky, if I take the waypoint out back to yes, barrens. If I take it back to the jungle ruins, maybe I can check. If I get lucky, I can checkpoint back to where the entrance of that was. Oh yes, here we go. Checkpoint in infested barrens. Done. Excellent. Let's go. Alright. Infested barrens. I totally didn't read the subtext. I'm like hit or miss on trying to read that stuff. Even just for my own personal. What are these guys? Ill-fated explorer. Kind of look like pirates a little bit. Pirates in the jungle! Oh, these look like anthills. Yeah, look at that. Of course, there's ants that come out. I don't know what it is. You would think ants, you know, bugs, don't like bugs. Spiders, really don't like spiders. Ants are they're a bug. They kind of look like spiders, like the whole leg thing, but I find that I don't mind them as much. I don't know why. I really don't. It's an odd thing. You would think it'd be really bad. Ooh, that's a tower shield. Not that I use any shields. I'm gonna use actually one of those Scrolls of Wisdoms. Double stun threshold while shield is raised. Cool. My buddy might want that. He's a warrior for our group. I'll throw it to him. I'm never gonna use shields for my warrior. I'm gonna be a two-handed enjoyer. Let's be real. It's the way I like to play. Dangerously. But back to ants. Actually, there's a story that comes to mind. I'm back growing up, you know, lived out in the boonies. Rural. Almost suburban. So it's like a rural suburban. More rural. It was weird too because we were like splitting between county lines. So like we were technically one address, but we got utilities from a different zone as well. That's just how they worked it out. But we used to have a big forest in the backyard. Just a big, I don't know, 20, 40 acres maybe. It was pretty big, but it got bought up and they put another development there because it's within Boeing driving distance, so the land was worth a whole lot if you developed it. The Brood Queen. But we never had any problems with ants until that forest went down. And when that forest went down, man, we had carpenter ants infestation for as long as I could remember growing up, you know. And you tried everything, you know. You tried the ant traps here, you tried this and that, and we would still always have them all the time. Body armor. Wow, I don't have enough. I don't even have enough dexterity to wear that. That's interesting. But anyway, they would get into everything. And I bet you don't know what an ant tastes like, but they would get into the butter dish, and you try your best trying to like make sure you didn't get any ants, but every once in a while, you would get a solid black ant in your toast. And let me tell you, tastes like blue cheese. A little crisp acidic thing. No crunch or anything like that, so you just more get the, like this acidic burst, which reminds me of like a Gorgonzola, like blue cheese kind of a thing. And for the longest time, I didn't like blue cheese because it reminded me of ants. But now it's I wouldn't say it's like my favorite salad dressing, but enjoy it. Every once in a while, I like it, crave it. And I like blue cheese crumbles on top of my steak. Not that I have steak very often, because God, who can afford that shit? But yeah, that's what ants taste like. And I still don't know why I don't mind them as much as like a spiders, because of the whole leg thing. I don't know. Feels weird. Alright, checkpoint this way into some marshy. Okay, so yeah, that's off to the bog. Follow the canals and stretch from the Matland waterways. Hold on. Let's go back here. Maybe the bogs has a waypoint. See if the bogs has a waypoint. Yes, it does. Perfect. Back to the Barrens. Again, slow roll, casual. What we're doing here. What do we even have in here? Do we have... I guess we have another site. I totally thought I found the trouble site in the last one. I don't care enough. Okay, so you have the wetlands and the Azak Bog. The bog does have the witch. Oh, I want to go kill the witch. I don't have a super ton of time left, but I want to go find that witch. See what we got going on. Salvi, lead me to the witch. I want to kill a witch. It's the last of my coffee too. Sadness. For the children. Oh. Yes, always. Heard a big old thump from upstairs. Looking at the thing, seeing who's awake. Oh, it looked like Lily did get up. Ugh. So that might have been her. Son's still sleeping. Hopefully at least he sleeps in. Let's find a witch. Let's find a witch. I want to try to get the witch killed. For this blessed. Ooh, coffee burp, excuse me. Try that again. Words are hard. I want to try to find this witch to end this play session off of. That's where I'm going. That is where I'm going. This place reminds me of the tree cultists from the first act. A little bit of that. Oh god, blow darts. That's cool. Uh-oh. I love glacial bolts, but every once in a while it will not hit its target and like freeze right where I'm trying to shoot through. Not the best thing. Bam. This game does its themes extremely, extremely well. Almost thought I got whapped there. Bone wand. Oh, I don't do wands. None of that. There you go. Bop. Like, see, if I do it properly, like it does do a lot of clearing. So part of my problem is I'm just not playing the build properly. Which is fine. Not really. Yeah. I'm thinking about it though. Talking about it. I like it, okay? It's fun. We play games for fun. Oh, I was fumbling my ammunition there. Wow. Now the only thing keeping me from like diving headfirst into lightning is I didn't really like the feel of the galvanic shards. Like the reload on it just feels super clunky. It's just, I don't know, wasn't like super in love with it. However, Plasma Blast looks so fucking good that I want to do it anyway. Just kind of dive deep into it. I might keep the current build for a while. There's a phase 2 of it the guy was talking about when I was doing my YouTube University research. And I gotta modify the passive tree up a little bit. Like a lot, actually, a little bit. So that's one of the reasons why I'm just like randomly clicking system things. Because if I do keep up with this, I'm gonna see what he does and see if I modify it a little bit. So I might keep that for a little bit because I am really enjoying it. Like the whole freeze, explosion, chaos. It's great. I'm a fan. Flap. Flap. Plus, like, I just love... Oh, wow, I totally just stood around for that one. I am still just a huge fan of just fragmentation rounds. I think it's still just my favorite skill. So the lightning one wouldn't utilize fragmentation rounds, so it's like one of the things why I'm dragging my feet a little bit, which is fine, you know. Still able to do content, clear stuff. Ooh, checkpoint. Is this the boss? Big open area. Da 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 da. Lair of the Bog Witch. Yes, I found the witch. Okay. Whoa. Okay, flying around on a little like. Flying bone stick. Not a broomstick, a bone stick. It's so good. Does that hurt me or is it just terrain? It's just terrain. Okay. You can just hold still so I can, you know, do the thing. I like to do at least one freeze. Bop. Avoid the circles. Ooh, lots of circles. Lots of circles. Oh, I rolled into the circle. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, where'd she go? Is she over here? Oh, you just set everything on fire. I feel like there's at least... Uh-oh. Got him! Oh, shit! I knew that when she put the walls up, I'm like, okay, this can't be good. Do I have to stay away from her? Do I need to run away from her? How's this work out? Okay. So you need to run towards her and get on the opposite side. I wonder if I can roll through the wall. I'll try that next time. Alright, in we go. Crap. Got him. I think it's probably better to do frag rounds, try to get a full poison effect on her. Not today! I don't know if there's a way to stop her, you just gotta wait for her to time out. Hard to say. Okay, there's the freeze, there's the poison, there's the armor break. I was not in that circle. I digress. Man, I got a stun on her, but she didn't really like stay stunned for me. Alright, there's the fire. There's the armor break. Maybe a roll over that way? Yeah, okay, that works out. Oh no, laser beams! I guess it's fire beams, but it still feels like laser beams. Okay, she's splitting the map. Some more. Can I roll through this? No, I can't! So you really have to get close to her and roll to the side. Okay. Check. Check, Raj. Bop. Armor break. Bullet hell. Get up closer. Roll out of the way. Another armor break. Keep the health up. Roll out of that. And success! Success! Ooh, ooh, maximum spirit. I can do more spirit stuff now? Yeah, buddy. Some amazing stuff and things. Is there anything else in here? I killed Bog Witch. It's not updating, which is fine. Which is fine. Hey, good morning, Lily. You were up early. Look at those cute little pigtails. Mom already got you in pigtails. That's awesome. Yeah, that's human sacrifice. We don't like that. That's not good. What's up, baby? Good morning. When'd she get up?
Oh, like at 6:30.
Oh, she didn't go back to sleep. She's been up the whole time.
Yeah, she's been up all day.
You give your mom some hard times. Yeah, you see the red light on the microphone? Yeah.
Have slain the Bog Witch? Oh, then you have healed the wound on the heart of my people.
Today, these swamps be blessed by a torch of touch of sunlight. That's a torch. Alright, we get chimes. Immunity to freeze, immunity to bleeding, poison, ignite, shock. I'm gonna go with poison. No particular reason.
Some things just
Alright, so I get more spirit. Do I get an uncut spirit gem? I do. Oh, again, I told you I'm gonna do a thing later, so I'm gonna pop that in there for now. So again, I have to redo everything, and I don't feel like doing it right now, especially when I don't have a lot more time left. Pop that there. You know, salvage. Where's the bench? Never remember.
Don't think that
Got
will
it.
go down well here.
Need to disenchant that. Oh yeah, I was gonna go see if the hooded one can give me something from that. Again, I don't have the dex for it because I've been splitting too much for intelligence. For contagion, which I don't remember to do half the time. I know, it's bad. No, that's not too. What's up? What are you looking at, Lily? Oh, you still need to talk to her. I'm gonna sell that. Oh, that you picking up your cell phone there, dear? Oh, you want me to have it? You want me to have the little cell phone? Boop 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 beep beep. Alright, so we are going back to the infested barrens. I don't know what we need there, but I got my witch kill. That's what I wanted. I thought it'd take a little bit longer to clear that, but I guess not. I guess I got lucky. Got my spirit. Alright. The bog. Is there no warp in the infested barrens? Oh, lame. I think I can checkpoint hop from the bog. I think that works. We'll find out. Your pigtails are tickling me a bit here. Thank you. Yep. There we go. Back to here. Let's not cut your hand on the. Yeah. No, the plastic one's fine. I just don't want her to cut her hand. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's a boar out here. Ah! That's yours, Lily. Not mine. You can have that one. Okay. Focus. Pop. 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 Alright, so we are looking for the Matlin waterways. We got the bog, we killed the witch. Going to the Matlin waterways now, so I gotta find that. So I guess we're just gonna continue with a right-hand wall search for no particular reason. Well, there's actually some reason because I did a right hand coming down here, so I might as well just keep doing it. Back into the ants. Freaking ants. Still not as bad as spiders though. I love you.
I just thought she could send me.
Sounds good. I'll be up in about half hour.
Sounds good.
Have you? Alright, I can focus more. What up? What up? What up? Alright. Dual string bow. Not for me. Probably skipping a lot of stuff down here, but I wanted to go this way. Because I wanted to. Oh, look at child lock. Essence of the body. Bop. Focusing. Get that frozen. Laser beams. Got him. Man, these guys just keep coming. Perfect. Shaman, warrior. I'm fine with it for now. Oh, yes. See if it actually starts. Especially with all these guys, like spawning in. Like, if I have corruption already spreading, like, it'll spread to the new guys as well. And I get, you know, like, damage on multiple targets being hit, and this and that. It's one of those things you just gotta do it. It's just that cast time. Feels funny. But it's all good. Oh, coffee burp, excuse me. And I'm out of coffee, which is super sad. But that's okay. I have a little bit of time to play, then I can get an extra cup of coffee. And get some breakfast going for the children and the fam. All the things. But I at least want to try to get to the waterways before I'm done here. That is the goal. We're going to get to the waterways. We're going to find a good stopping point. And we'll have a nice jumping pad for next week. And, yes, I'll do a theory crafting session between then and now and then. God, words are hard. And then I won't just have like random points everywhere and stuff like that. I still think I'm going to keep the build though. I'm liking the build a lot. Troubled camp. A foolish place to sleep. Okay, hello Grimjaw. Crap. Fire resistant. Copper Shriek. At least it's not a mana bubble. Easy. Too easy. As we like to say in the military. Famous last words. Jesus Christ. Like, the amount of times you hear the term too easy, you know you're about to get fucked up. Oh man, I'm just remembering some. Maybe not today. Some dex boots and some armor evasion boots. Maybe I find some better boots. Pout leggings, armor energy shield. I'll find it anyway. Okay, so there was this one time. There was this one time. We were out, this is way back at boot camp. This almost feels like 10 years ago now, but I think it was only like 7-8 years ago now. So back at boot camp. We were out in the field for one of the training exercises, and it was miserably cold. Like, it was down in the teens. We're in South Carolina, right? And someone started complaining, "Drill sergeant, it's cold." And he looks at her, and he's like, "Got you. Too easy." And then he just smoked us for like 2 hours to warm us up. My God, that was so miserable. Because then your sweat freezes, and we were colder after it. So when a military person says too easy, it's yeah. There's stuff and things. Survey. So I have to go all the way back to town to talk to Survey? Okay, whatever. I think I need to clean my bags anyway. Ziggurat encampment. Here we go. Actually, not terrible. There was a couple of these boots though that I did want. Since I'm here, I might as well, instead of using scrolls, just figure out what we got here. Movement speed 20%. Oh yes, yes sir. Oh yeah, I will take that. I will take that. Nice little upgrade. I love it.
So you have the blood crystal.
I keep picking up my coffee cup, but I know it's empty. But I want it anyway.
I knew you were going to be trouble. Out there in the dark, there's an ancient ruin. Very old indeed. My tribe has spoken of it for generations. We see strange.
Oh, well, I was trying to just do my stash while she was talking. Alright. Typical, you know, stuff and things. Old. Nice vibe. Back we do. Back we do. Come on. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Okay.
It's humid out here.
Explore infested bears is just the chimeral? Chimeral? Alright, so we're still looking for stuff. Still looking for stuff and things. Got it. Ooh, he froze so fast I wasn't able to explode him. Bop. And out there. Dead end. Dead end. Where are these wetlands then? Guess I'll continue to search down this way. I think I just put myself in the corner. No big deal. Oh, the checkpoint over here. Ah, here we are, the wetlands. Do. Got it. So what do we have to do here? We're here now. We're in the wetlands. Loading. Ooh, purple. I like it. Wait, what?
I'm not touching a damn thing around here.
Yeah, no shit. Don't touch the walls. Don't lick the walls. They don't taste like snozberries. A river drake? Like a little newt thing? That's cool. I recently took the kids to the zoo. I think I was talking about that last week. But while at the zoo, we got the perfect look at one of the Komodo dragons. It was just posted up on the rock and everything. God, it was so majestic. Man, I love big reptiles, dinosaurs, Komodo dragons. You know, I mean the Komodo dragons. I was able to see that in real life and breathing, but who doesn't like dinosaurs and stuff like that? Dragon drakes. I mean, I'm not saying they're real or anything like that, but like just the idea of it. Awesome. Alright, so we're looking for the ancient Machinarium? Machinarium. Let's go with that. Yes, I know I have a point to spend. I'm really bad at remembering that. What was I doing? I was just doing some random clicks for armor invasion. Low health. Perfect. Maybe I won't die as much. I like purple. Purple's really cool. Purple's one of my favorite colors. I have a sweatshirt that I bought back. Like, I think I was still in high school. No, this is like post high school. It's like one of the very first things I bought. Maybe I was still in high school. I think I was trying to do. I didn't remember. Anyway, but it's like this purple, black, and gray sweatshirt, like stripes, and I still wear it to this day. It's my favorite sweatshirt. To the point where my brother saw it in a picture, you know, just like a snap story or something like that. He texts my wife. He's like, does John need some money to go like buy a new coat? He's wearing stuff from like high school. And she's like, no, everything's fine. It's what he likes. And I'm like, damn right, it's right. I love it. It's my favorite thing. It's like fuzzy interior lining. It's a zip up, pockets. Oh god, it's the best. Oh, you're not even in play area yet. You're still there. There. That feels lame though. I can see you, but I can't shoot you. Well, here's Xavier waking up. Oh, yes. I'm trying to get... I want to get to the Machinarium. I know, I keep moving the goalposts like, hey, I just want to get to here, you know, find a good stopping spot. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a stopping spot there, but what if we go a little bit farther? I got some time. I got time. Do I though? Probably not as much time as I think. This way. Well, try to corral them a little bit. Freeze, explosions, like it. Spread it all. Bop. There we go. What are these, like some purple? It's like those pirates, but they have the purple flowers growing out of them. That's cool. That is cool. Loose See, with the lightning build, I can't do cool stuff like that. Oh, I forgot to shooting rounds. I'm still shooting ice into ice.
Get out of the way!
Oh, that's so good. It's still the best. They did really great with the voice acting in this game. It is so good. Keep feeling like it's just around the corner. But do I say that and it's literally just right here? Please be. Ooh, Temple of Chaos. That's something completely different. Oh, so we're like, what do we have here then? The Machinarium. Okay, so there's a lot of things here that we can find. Okay. Oh, what is that symbol? I don't know what that is. Yes. Yes. No, finding that is part of our quest, isn't it? No, that's something different. But I want to go into the Temple of Chaos. Absolutely do I want to go into the Temple of Chaos. I think that's going to be great. Oh, stash. Right here at the beginning? Nice waypoint, though. Oh, okay. Offer an inscribed ultimatum to undertake the Trial Masters challenges. Okay, so this is like for Ascendancy kind of a thing, I imagine. I don't have any temple offerings, so I definitely won't have to come back. Okay, got it. That's for later. Ooh, intelligence, though. I almost like it better. Don't know if I do. Alright, well, fine. I can't do anything with the Temple of Chaos. Not yet. Later. So, we will keep doing our search for La Machinarium. Maybe we'll run into some bosses. I have a little time. I have a little time. Not a lot of time. Bloody horror. I keep wanting to shoot into this bog. Right here, right? But I can't. It feels weird. That I can't even shoot into it for when they're like spawning, which is probably by design. So they don't want. Maybe you don't want to drop loot there or something, so they're not like spawned in yet, so they don't have any hitboxes. But still, yeah. I'll wait till you get onto land. Ooh, elite Greyhound. Boom! It's just so satisfying. I say it every week because it's so good. Lightning's not going to do this for me. I think I'm talking myself out of lightning. I think I am. I might have to keep this. I think it might happen. We'll find out though. I've been known to make knee-jerk emotional decision making. I try to relegate it to stuff that doesn't really have like super big impact, you know, like a build in PoE 2, sure, fine, but like, you know, $1,000, you know, like car repair or job offering or this and that, you know, it's a little different. A little different. Try not to be so. Ooh, an alloy crossbow. Ooh, now I'm like, yeah, what is it got here? 2684, critical hit chance. Elemental. 52% increased elemental time, which is attacks. Leeches off physical damage is mana. I don't think that's an upgrade. If anything, it's like a side grade. Man, where is this? I cannot find it. Maybe it's up here on the left. The Temple of Chaos was over here. Let's try this way. It's probably over here. That's where I'll go. No fast travel. And sure, I have some. I have the new boots. The 20% feels great. Still, a lot of running. Running. Alright, fresh on explore territory. Watch me like a dead end, just like right here. All that rain just for that. Ah, it'd be so bad. It doesn't look that way, but make me think it. Ooh, Grand Life Vest. Is that an upgrade? I don't know. Ooh. Pop. I still get this feeling like it's just like right around the corner, and I keep being disappointed because I go around the corner and it's not there. Where's my payoff? Maybe. Again, every single time I go around the corner. Okay, checkpoint. Does that mean it's around the corner? Something is. Ooh, Deadly Nest. Boss? You do a boss before. Ow. Okay. Little pounce. Fireball. So freeze attack on once for explosion. Swap over. Armor piercing rounds. Swap back to frag rounds for the poison and the armor break. Bop. Okay. Frost on the ground. Can I break yours? No, I can't. There's the armor break. Poison to the tail. Armor break. Pop. There's the stun. Oh, am I in his poison? Oh, I think I was. I was like, why am I getting hurt? The invulnerability stages are rather annoying. Not being able to do anything. Oh, I can go through that. Get down here. Let me shoot you. I'm just like chilling up here. Oh, can I shoot the stone pillar? Ah! Oh, that's fun. So close. I should have done swapped it. Oh, that's so cool. I can't freeze him while he's like that? Okay, now I can. Get him! Ah.
What's this head?
Oh, did I get a temple offering? Chimera Inscribed Ultimatum. Number of trials 4. Completing this ascension trial will grant additional ascendancy points. Excellent. Excellent. Most excellent. Okay. Here we go. Back to town. I think that's it. Yes. Okay. So we'll do, so next week, starting next week, we'll do the ascendancy and we'll continue on with the main story here. Oh, that feels good. That feels great. That was fun, guys. That was fun. That was lots of fun. Thank you for joining me on this nice, beautiful Sunday morning. And I keep grabbing this even though it's empty. Just praying there's more coffee in here. So, you know the deal. Thank you very much for joining me on this Sunday morning. May God bless your day. May God bless your week. May you find Jesus' face and his love. Thank you for joining me. See you all again next week, 6 o'clock, Sunday mornings. Come hang out with me, Derpy Dad.